Hey everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of 2 Minute Monday. So this story is a story that a girl wrote, and as I was reading it, I loved it so much. I was like, this is definitely going to be a 2 Minute Monday episode. And the girl writes, while waiting to pick up my friend at an airport, I had one of those life-changing experiences that you hear other people talking about, the kind that sneaks up on you unexpectedly. And this happened a mere 2 feet away from me. As I was looking for my friend among all the passengers, I noticed a man walking toward me carrying 2 light bags. First, he went towards his youngest son, who was about 6 years old, as he laid down his bags. They gave each other a long, loving hug. And as they separated enough to look each other in the face, I heard the father say, "It's so good to see you, son. I missed you so much." And then the little boy smiled shyly at his father and said, "Me too, Dad." The man then stood up and looked at his oldest son, who was around 10 years old. And while cupping his son's face in his hands, he said, "You're already quite the young man. I love you very much, Zach." They too hugged a loving, tender hug. And while all this was happening, a baby girl was squirming excitedly in her mother's arms, never once taking her little eyes off the wonderful sight of her returning father. The man said, "Hi, baby girl." As he took the daughter away from her mother, he quickly kissed her and held her close to his chest as he was rocking her back and forth. And after several moments, he handed his daughter to his oldest son and said, "I've saved the best for last," and proceeded to give his wife the longest, most passionate kiss I've ever seen. For an instant, they reminded me of newlyweds, but I knew by the age of their kids that couldn't be possible. And I was amazed to hear my own voice nervously ask, "Wow, how long have you two been married?" "Been together 14 years total. Married 12 of those," he replied without breaking his gaze from his wife's lovely face. "Well then, how long have you been away?" I asked. The man finally turned and looked at me, still beaming his joyous smile, and said, 2 whole days. 2 days? I was stunned by the intensity of the greeting. I had assumed that he'd been gone for at least several weeks, if not months. And then I looked at him and said, "I hope my marriage is still that passionate after 12 years. And then the man suddenly stopped smiling. He looked me straight in the eyes, and he told me something that left me a different person, that gave me a totally different perspective on life. He told me, "Don't hope, my friend. Decide." Then he flashed me his wonderful smile again, shook my hand, and said, "God bless." In life, everyone, don't hope. Decide. Oh my God, my hands are so cold. Plane, plane, go away, come back another day when I'm not filming 2 Minute Monday.